get used to that rhythm. Punch, 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 punch. Where's he there? Where's he at? Boom. And those leg kicks come in, man. You don't even expect them. And thump. They just take so much out of the fighter.
Drago trying to swing for the fences here. 1:44 remains in round 2. Fight scheduled for 3
body shot.
Body shot.
Beautiful body. He's
unbelievable. Knocked out. Scott Smith got rocked with the body
and
shot.
He's still hurt. He's still hurt from that body shot. He came back and knocked him out while he was hurt. That is unbelievable.
Scott Smith went down
Scott
hard
Smith
with
is
the body
hurt
shot.
badly, and as Pete went in for the kill, Scott Smith, always dangerous, finished the fight. That is crazy.
That is one of the most unbelievable finishes
Scott Smith
in UFC
He's
history.
hurt badly. He's still down bad. He might have a broken rib here. Let's take a look at that replay. Pete Sell lands a beautiful left hook to the body. Bang! Scott Smith is hurt bad. He's covered up, but this guy is always dangerous. Bang! Pete comes waiting in with his hands down, and he puts, Scott Smith puts him to sleep. I mean, that is crazy. I've never seen that. And look, immediately, Scott Smith is hurt badly. Look at this punch. Right on the floating rib. Scott instantly winces in pain. He is hurt badly. Very badly. And boom, gets caught coming in on the button.
I thought for a split second that Smith might have utilized a little psychological game there, played a little possum. But then you saw him go right down and pain afterwards.
No, you know what that is? That's just heart. That guy has tremendous heart. He was hurt very badly, saw that opening, his instincts took over, and he landed a big right hand. That's one of the craziest finishes I've ever seen.
Pete Sell with a huge body shot that could have ended the night of Scott Smith. Instead, Smith able to survive just for a moment, just long enough to deliver the knockout.
Can Fitch finish it here? No! Alves is out! Great job by Thiago.
He took a
Alves.
big kick from the bottom by Alves.
This
could be it.
It is all over.
It started out with that big kick from the bottom. Thiago reversed him while Fitch was going for an armbar. Fitch lands a big kick from the bottom, finishes it off with punches. Very, very nice. Very impressive performance by John Fitch. Let's take a look at the end of the fight. Here's the kick that started it all. Thiago, he was going for an armbar. Thiago got up, left his chin out there, bang! He got rocked there, got hit again. He looks like he got hit twice. One here, boom, and then another one with the right foot. Watch this. Bang! That's the one that hurt him badly. He's hurt bad there. Fitch gets on top and pounds him out, and Thiago is still down.
Bring it on, come on!
Here we go! Vanderlei Silva, Keith Jardine. Jardine in the gray trunks, Silva in the black trunks.
Keith has a very unorthodox style that gives a lot of people a lot of problems.
Including the Iceman, Chuck Liddell. He's going to want to keep Silva on the outside. If Silva gets inside and throws some of those knees, it could be good night. And down goes Jardine.
Keith's in trouble. He's
Jardine
hurt.
in big trouble. Silva trying to finish.
It is all huge. Victory for Vanderlei Silva.
The Axe Murderer.
Wow. Vanderlei is back.
Vanderlei Silva wins inside the octagon for the first time since 1999.
How pumped is that guy? That is a huge victory for Vanderlei.
He said he wanted a quick knockout, and he got it.
Keith Jardine is still down. Still down and flat on his back right now.
Vanderlei Silva wanted to walk over a couple of times to check on Jardine. He is such pure class. Take a look at our Bud Light fight replay.
Keith throws a kick. Vanderlei counters with a right hand. Drops him. Left hand, right hand. Keith's in big trouble here, and Vanderlei swarms on him. He's got probably the best killer instinct and finishing of any fighter in MMA. If he's got you hurt, he swarms on you. And here he's swarming all over Keith. Keith is trying to get back to his feet. He's trying to retain guard, and Vanderlei's got him mounted. He's dazed. He's in big trouble here. One punch after another. Mercifully saved.
The fight replay brought to you by Bud Light, Ultimate Refreshment, Superior.
You know, the level of striking that we see in mixed martial arts does not equal the level of striking that you see in, say, K1 or in professional boxing.
Oh, Rashad's in big trouble. He got rocked. Machida looking to finish. Rashad's back up, but he's still in trouble. Machida teeing off.
He's hurt very badly, Mike.
Rashad trying to regain his consciousness. That what he took in the body. Oh, another shot.
He's getting teed off on.
He's down.
He's out.
And it is all over.
He's out.
Lyoto Machida is the new UFC light heavyweight champion.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Machida era. And here's the straight left hand, excuse me. And this is the end of the fight. Rashad gamely hanging on, badly hurt though, and that last shot just puts him out. You see that right hand, and then another one. Badly hurt, gamely hanging in there, but that final left just shuts the lights out.
Tank, Abbott, and Matua. Tank quickly takes Matua to the ground. Matua back up. Tank lands a right hand. Matua back to his feet.
Matua's taking some vicious shots to the head.
Tank knocks
that's
Matua
it.
down. And that is all. He hit the ground very hard.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, my. His legs are shaking.
Come on in here. You're okay, John. It's okay. You're okay. You're all right, John. You're all right, John.
Oh, my. John Matua hit the ground. His head hit the ground very hard. As you look at the replay, our thoughts are with John Matua right now. Dr. Richard Istergo, Leon Tabbs are in the ring. There are 2 emergency units on the premises.
Schaub. 7 inches taller, and also a 7-inch reach advantage for Garza.
I like right away how Garza's moving. I like how he's bouncing back and forth and showing different angles. And I like that he threw multiple jabs and then followed up with a leg kick. He's really kind of gauging Pajau's reactions, giving him a bunch of different looks, not sitting right in front of him. He's fighting very tall as well.
Trying to keep Pajau on the outside and nullify his great grappling skills.
Oh,
he rocked
that's
him.
it.
And then it's all over. Wow.
Man.
How good is that?
Wow. That was incredible. That was about perfect.
Unbelievable. Let's take a look at it on our fight replay brought to you by Tap Out, an expression of combat known worldwide.
And I was just saying how much I liked the way this guy was moving, and Pajau moves in for the takedown, and right away Garza connects with a beautiful flying knee. Look at that. Airborne, perfect connection, perfect timing. And man, Pajau is still unconscious. That was just spectacular. He's a big fat guy, but he's in good shape. I mean, they seem to not work together, but that's real.
You're funny. You should be a comedian.
Goodness!
It is all over! Big Country is the ultimate fighter!
Wow! Man!
Roy Nelson explodes on Brendan Schaub, rubs the Buddha.
Out of nowhere. I'm telling you, Big Country is no joke.
Just answer a couple questions. How do you feel?
Take up. There's Rashad's reaction. Fight replay brought to you by Abbott.
Man, here it comes again. Right behind the ear. And then another one right to the jaw. Brendan Schaub out cold. Here we see it again.
Bam!
Right to the temple area. He goes down, and Big Country drops the final.
They're calling for it from his corner. Trevor Whitman.
Oh, got him with a big left hand. He's looking to finish this fight. Guillard rocked Danzig.
Don't hit the back of the head.
It is all over. Guillard has finished back Danzig.
Stay down.
It started with a big left hand.
He's just pissed.
Huge win for Guillard.
And he hurt him with the jab, Mike. It was the jab that stunned him and dropped him.
Our move of the fight brought to you by Metro PCS. 4G for all.
See it as a stepping in jab. It almost looked like a left hook. And then the hammer fist dropped down. And Mac Danzig tried to stay. And there's the shots that put him out. Completely unconscious.
Joe, with tonight's knockout, Melvin Guillard passes BJ Penn for the most knockouts in lightweight history with 7. He also ties Jim Miller for the most wins in lightweight history with his 11.
Not nearly with the force as the ones Belcher is delivering. Belcher's trying to chop him down. Oh! And it is unbelievable! I set it up beautifully! And the talented Belcher knocks out George Santiago! Wow! Boy, did he set that up perfect! Man, you gotta be kidding me! That was a beautiful display of Muay Thai! Over and over again with the leg kick. Same thing we saw with Hughes and St. Pierre. Set him up with the replay. Set him up with the leg kick. Go to the head. Let's take a look at the replay here. Boom! Right to the top. Bang! On the button. And the right hand afterwards was just a exclamation point. Let's look at that again. Boom! On the button. Allen, the talent Belcher.
At one point, he's got to do something significant here or he's going to lose this fight.
You talked about the risk reward of the big slam.
Oh, he gave a big right hand.
And there's a big right hand. Martin, and again on Leben. Now they're swinging to the fences. And it is all over.
From the brink of defeat.
Has won.
Where did that come from? Chris Leben got rocked with a big right hand. He got hurt very badly.
Chris Leben is
Pulled it
back.
out. You want to talk about the brink of defeat? This is one of the craziest cards we've ever had, man. There's been 2 of these fights.
And the teammates are the guys who have done it. Nate Glory and Chris Leben.
Let's look at this again. Chris got hurt very badly here. Here's the right hand. Watch this. There's a left hook. Set him on his heels. There's a right hand. Rocked him up against the cage. Terry Martin dropped his hands. Got confident. Maybe a little too confident. Ate the left hook. Bang! Ate a second one, and that's all she wrote. Here it is again. Left hook sends him back on his heels. Right hand hurts him. And Chris just wades in. And you know, we've seen that in the past, again with Jorge Santiago, that knockout. When he's hurt, he becomes more dangerous.
Well, Jones.
And they go. I think there'll be a lot of stalking just to see what happens. Endurance is going to play an important part of this. Kathy, what do you think?
Well,
Let's go to whoa.
I think we're just missing teeth there.
Gerard just got him with a real good roundhouse kick to the face.
That is a strong, strong man. Even though he just stood there when he came to him. Big takedown there.
Look at this. He's going to break the hold and punch himself out of it.
That's a really tough position for Scott to be in. Really tough. His corner will probably throw the towel in on this one. It's over. Ooh. Whoa. That's intense, folks.
That is intense.
Whoa. That's what it's all about.
And I'll tell you, Robin Morris' strategy was to go right in on Pat Smith. Pat Smith looked at him and say, that's not the right move.
Look how Pat just stands there. Did not even move. Took all he had to give. Gets him down in a mounted position. Got him up high. He has all the leverage in the world.
Why did this style play right into Pat's hands?
It's because he has him in a mounted position. He's a grappler also. Now watch this elbow. It's over with. Elbows are so strong. The heel's the strongest bone in the body. The elbows smash bricks all day long, just as it did him.
Yeah. And here we'll take another view of it. We have so many camera angles, doing a great job in the truck. Let's get a look at Pat Smith just simply, I'm in control. It's time for me to take this fight and break that choke, not with a maneuver, but punching his way out.
Even in slow motion, this looks fast, folks.
Well, I tell you, when you talk about attitude, that was an intense attitude.
Rasgos, la disciplina de Gary Goodrich reúne todas las disciplinas que se practican en Corea en un solo estilo de pelea, pero ahora mira el derribe, vamos a ver.
Uy, ahí está entonces, inmovilizado Herrera. ¡Ah, codo, dormir!
¡Uy, qué es eso!
¡Oh, para esa masacre!
¡Wow! ¡A dormir, bebé!
Le cantó el arrurruniño coreano, Gary Goodrich.
Fíjate, y eso que decían que no tenía habilidades en la pelea de piso, pues ya lo vimos, Gary Goodrich acaba de surgir una nueva promesa en el último.
And the crowd was stomping their feet moments ago. Oh! That is it!
Straight right.
Straight right!
I said it, ladies and gentlemen, straight right hand. You need to throw the straight right. Ladies and gentlemen, I told you.
Good night.
You need to throw the straight right. Margaret coming out. Checking him out, making sure everything's okay.
Oh, he's got a broken nose.
Straight right and good night to Andre Arlovski. This is the Pedro Rizzo that earned those title shots.
He is there. He is there. Ladies and gentlemen, Pedro Rizzo only lost in title fights. He's an unbelievable fighter. Great sportsmanship, making sure everyone's okay. Got to see that on the replay.
Some speculation. What if? I know it's a big if. What if Josh Barnett wins the championship tonight? Think about how great that would be if these two met again.
Well, I'll tell you what, I get in there way before anybody else does. That's the bottom line.
Now that is the best Pedro Rizzo has looked since he defeated Josh Barnett.
Take a look once again. The straight, oh, there's a left and then the right.
Beautiful.
And it broke the bridge of his nose, or at least cut him, where when he fell, boom. There was blood going into his eye sockets. He's perfectly fine. Right there, he starts wiping his eye.
I'll tell you what, Pedro Rizzo knows what to do. Look at the left and the right. What happened is, I tell you what, the left...
Set and watch Tito enter the ring. And now they get to get it on.
I see Tanner is a very cerebral athlete. Ortiz fueled by emotion much of the time.
Tito Ortiz.
Nice kick.
Down to 208 pounds before he got into the middleweight requirement of 199. He has slimmed down. He said, I'm in the best shape of my fighting career. And he pulls it off. It's over. It's over. Tito Ortiz has finished it. Tito Ortiz is the champion. What a finish. Tito Ortiz will retain the belt. Oh my goodness. As always, fighter safety of our ultimate concern and our great medical staff here right now attending to Evan Tanner. And Tito Ortiz will retain the middleweight belt. Tanner got hit in the mouth. He seems to be okay, thankfully, and the crowd reacts to the dominance in just a matter of seconds of Tito Ortiz.
What an incredible finish, and we got almost the whole fight right here. He came in with the knees, he threw that right hand, and when he got that clinch, you saw Tanner try to sit down, but it wasn't soon enough. Right on his back. Shocking.
Glimpses of Frank Shamrock against Igor Zinoviev.
Wow, I don't know if I got that much power. Look at that. He ripped him up and took him all the way down. That was nice.
And Big John McCarthy right there to stop it. Tanner literally looked out the instant he hit.
So we got the whole fight now. It was a nice setup by Tito, circling around, taking his time. Saw Tanner try to come with that push kick. Nice kick. That push kick let him in, but it set him up for that body clinch.
Oh, what a shot. And there it was, and Big John McCarthy jumping right in, and that is why he is the most experienced and effective referee in the game today. Watch again. Wow, that is a drive right there.
He landed really flat. Probably had the air come right out of him quickly, and then he followed it up with a punch before McCarthy could get in there and stop it. John really did a good job of separating Tito. He pushed him out of the way, but it seemed Tanner was out.
Here, Joe. Not too bad, just a little
bit. But his mouth is open. You see his mouth open like that?
Oh, big left, but down goes Randy. Trying to finish it.
He's
and
out.
it is
He's
all
out.
over.
Wow.
It is all over. Chuck Liddell remains the light heavyweight champion of the world.
Wow.
Exploding upon the future Hall of Famer, Randy the Natural Couture.
Wow. That happened so fast. Let's take a look at the replay.
Keep working it.
Tank has shown us some strength tonight, picking up both opponents.
He's also got his head trapped in there. And this is where Taktarov choked him out, was with that guillotine.
Tank ferocious, landing blows. Nelmark can't see to throw a punch. Tank all over him.
Oh, he's in trouble.
Nelmark is in trouble. It's all Tank right now. Nelmark doesn't defend himself soon. McCarthy may step in.
Oh, that's it. Oh, that's it.
A knockout. Oh, my.
Get him off the fence. Oh, a punishing shot by Abbott.
A devastating right hand. Hopefully Nelmark is okay.
Go.
Wow.
The winner of the first semi-final fight, Tank Abbott.
Oh, what a slam. Directly on the shoulders. Could have knocked the wind out of him, but Nelmark held tough. And then he took a series of punches on his way to the corner, this fence shot, and there, that right hand, you saw the knees drop right out from under the one. Watch again here. Such a potent right hand. The Tank throws, and bang, out go the knees. Into the fence he goes, and he's out right there. Abbott, your victor. And Abbott, again, great position.
From Yoshida. That kick to the midsection was blocked by Koscheck. Josh Koscheck is stalking his opponent here. Big right hand.
Oh, he's hurt badly.
Goodness.
He's out.
Again, and it is over. Josh Koscheck by knockout. Man.
Wow. That was the best knockout of Josh Koscheck's career by far. Let's take a look at that one more time, Mike. Straightened him up right there. He's out on his feet here. Boom. And the second one just put him away. You can see he was out on the first one. He was standing up. But watch him breathe after this shot, Mike. Watch this. Look at him breathing. He doesn't know where he is. He has no idea what's going on. And that's why he didn't put his hands up for that second punch. Let's see that one more time. The first punch rocked him. He was frozen in his tracks, hands down when the second one hit him. Look at him. He's out right here. See him breathe like that? He's breathing like that because he's out. He took a big breath and his hands were down. Look right here. You can see his eyes. He's out right there. And the second one just shuts it off. Brutal knockout.
Bruce, that back leg, usually vulnerable to those leg kicks.
Crows versus Joes 2 coming up next. Randy Couture, Michael Irvin, Jose Canseco tonight. Weeks ahead, Darryl Strawberry, Vince Coleman, Andre Rison, who's here in attendance. And don't forget, inside the UFC, Joe Rogan and Rampage. Tonight at midnight, 3 fight jitters and the art of ink all featured tonight on Inside the UFC.
Oh, Jesus!
It is over!
Oh, my God!
Rashad Evans, real knockout!
Wow!
What'd you say about
Who saw that coming?
My goodness!
Wow!
Out cold was Sean Salmon. He is still stiff.
His toes are still curled up right now. Right in front of us. Let's take a look at that again. Bam! Bang on the button.
Sean Salmon's hands low.
On the button.
Looked like he thought the kick was coming lower. Bent right over into it.
Unbelievable. Wow. First head kick, Rashad lands in the UFC, and what a doozy it was. I like how... Whoa! Absolutely! He's out!
And it is all over! Carlos Condit knocks out Dan Hardy!
And we have not seen Carlos Condit throw those kinds of that kind of power in the UFC before. That was amazing!
Unbelievable!
Wow! Dan Hardy wants to get up, but they're trying to keep him down. Let's take a look at it again, Mike. It came out of nowhere. Left hook first, right on the chin. Let's see it again. Oh! They were both throwing. Carlos Condit landed first. Perfectly placed left hook. Right hand, left hook behind it. Man, Let's see that again. Oh! His was shorter and more accurate. And that was all she wrote. I mean, Carlos has always had good stand-up, but he really hasn't been knocking guys out with one shot before, and Dan Hardy has shown a great chin.
Of combat known worldwide, now available at tapout.com. Maya's got to be careful early. Good kick. He's been working his striking with Vanderlei Silva.
Yeah, he's been working that very hard. There's no question what the strategy is here. Oh, big
he's
punch.
down.
He's out.
And it is all over.
Wow.
Nate Marquardt knocks out Damian Maia.
Wow.
Every fight starts on the feet. Take a look at our fight replay brought to you by Bud Light. The difference is drinkability.
Huge victory for Nate Marquardt, and there it is.
Wow.
And you know what? That just shows what a sportsman Nate Marquardt is. He decided not to punch Damian Maia after he was down. Look at this. He thinks about it and he pulls back. He knew he was out, and he stepped away from him. You know, that just shows what a great guy he is. In the heat of battle, he saw that he hurt him. Look at that. Pulls away. He says, high kick by Chuck.
And pushing forward again. Franklin trying to catch him on the way in. Chuck slipped a little bit. Now Chuck with an elbow. Rich trying to get away. Oh, he's down. Franklin has done it. It is all over.
Wow. Wow.
Rich Ace Franklin.
Wow. Wow. You gotta suspect this is the last time we see Chuck Liddell in the octagon.
I was just thinking the same thing. Fight replay brought to you by Bud Light. Here we go.
Let's take a look here. There's an elbow. Chuck comes forward with the right hand. And Rich lands right on the jaw with his right. Follow-up left hook. And that's it. That's all she wrote. See, misses here again, and he runs right into the right hand of Rich Franklin. Huge victory for Rich Franklin, and what I believe is the end of a career of a legend.
Rich Franklin, first Vanderlei, now Chuck. Griffin has huge heart, though. 145. Look at Silva. I mean, that's just amazing.
He tagged him again. He's out. He's out.
And it is all over. Anderson Silva has knocked out Boris Griffin.
Wow. Man.
Are you kidding me? The Spider is back!
He was never gone, man. He just never fought anybody who took crazy chances until now. You know, that's what happens when a guy like Forrest fights a guy like Anderson. A guy who takes crazy chances against a guy that technically skilled. I mean, Forrest, after he got tagged, looked so tentative and so slow.
Bud Light fight replay. The difference is drinkability.
Yeah, and here we see, Anderson shows complete disdain for the striking ability of Forrest. Look at that right hand. Look at that. I mean, that was just like a paw. He just slapped him, and that was it. Look at this. Bang. That's what did it. I mean, that's incredible. I mean, that's a walking away right jab, and not even a very hard one, it looks like. I think Forrest was already badly hurt before that happened. That's one of the reasons why he looked up at the clock. But, I mean, this is one of... I love Forrest Griffin, but this is one of the most embarrassing knockouts I think we've ever seen.
Well, I think you bring up a great point, though, Joe. He was hurt not once, not twice, and that was basically the third strike.
Yeah, he was already out of it, Mike. No question about it. I mean, that was ridiculous.
Well, this is what everybody wanted. Straight shot, uppercut.
Oh, head kick! Who expected that? Mark Munoz is still unconscious right in front of us.
Our fight replay brought to you by Bud Light. The difference is drinkability.
The doctors are attending to him. He is still out, and this is why. Beautifully placed head kick, and he is out before he goes down. Watch as he goes down. He drops his own head on his knee. He's out cold. These punches are just academic at this point. Bam! Vicious knockout by Matt Hamill. And as we said earlier, his striking is...
Rampage with a quick jab.
Good left hand!
Silva is out! It is all!
Wow!
Quick Rampage Jackson knocks out Vanderlei Silva!
Wow! Revenge is sweet.
He sent a bit of a message right afterwards. Chuck Liddell looking.
Chuck didn't look very happy there.
No, he didn't.
I guess he knew who he was rooting for.
Yeah, exactly.
Man.
Rampage checking on Vanderlei. Great show of class.
Quentin Rampage Jackson gets his revenge via left hook to the jaw. One punch. Everything else was just unnecessary. He was out cold. Look at this, Mike. Torque. Turns his whole body into it.
That knocked out Chuck Liddell.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. Actually, a right hook knocked out Chuck Liddell. Boom. But a hook. Bam. On the button. And those punches were unnecessary. He was out, but, you know, Quentin was amped up. One punch put him completely to sleep.
There's the right hand.
Oh! Down he goes! Devastated!
It is all over!
Oh!
Take a look at that right hand, and he finishes the fight!
He finished the fight and then ran headfirst to the cage right in front of us. That is a pumped up Jeremy Stephens right there. That is a happy young man right there. Woo!
Joe, I said he had it right in the holster, and bam, he exploded.
Take a look at this, man. Big, big power from Jeremy Stephens. Look at this, man. Oh, look at this windup.
Uppercut.
Oh! Dos Anjos just goes down, and he tried to stay conscious. I mean, he was hurt very badly from this shot, but Jeremy Stephens followed this brutal punch up with some even more brutal ones. When Dos Anjos went down, Jeremy just pounced on him and closed it off strong. Look at that uppercut. That might be one of the nastiest uppercuts we've ever seen. Now, here's the pounding at the end. Let's see it, I guess, one more time from the truck. Look at this. Oh, man.
Right in between.
And this is how excited he was at the end of it.
Love it, little heathen.
Oh, I love that kid.
Jeremy Stephens with
just over a minute old. On him with the left right. Left hook and then the right hand.
Shot again with the left hook.
He's catching Chuck with that left hook, and he just missed with the right.
And he's getting more confident.
No question about it. And he's connected a lot more here in round two.
Oh, big uppercut. He's down. He's down. Rashad Evans has knocked out Chuck Liddell.
Out cold.
Unbelievable.
Wow. Wow.
Rashad Evans has done it.
Like a lightning bolt out of nowhere.
What an upset.
man, I can hear Rashad's wife behind me screaming at the top of her lungs. You can hear her through my microphone. Wow.
Our Bud Light Fight Replay, ultimate refreshment, superior drinkability.
Woo! Let's look at this. Check it out, moving forward.
Boom!
Right on the button.
Chuck through the uppercut. Rashad came over the top, Joe.
They were both throwing at the exact same time, and Rashad got there quicker. One punch knockout. Let's look at this again. Wow. Look at it from this angle. Watch his neck. Oh, man.
Rashad Evans.
It's kind of eliminate a dimension of the fight game in the octagon by not training it.
Look at that welt on Gonzaga's body.
I was just thinking the same thing,
from
Joe.
that one kick.
He gets him again. I could snap some ribs, man.
Mirko looks tentative, though. Oh,
my God! Oh, my God! I cannot believe that!
Incredible! Head kick knockout! Wow!
That is the last thing anybody expected here tonight.
Out of nowhere on the button!
Gonzaga is next for Couture!
That was phenomenal! Wow, did that come out of nowhere? Look at this! Boom! On the button! Complete! Total shock!
Took a page right out of Mirko's book. I mean, Mirko couldn't have done that any better.
He drops his hands, bang! Right on the temple, out cold!
Oh, Mirko's knee.
And look at his leg backwards! Look at how he fell back! If we can see that angle again, look at how his leg is twisted underneath him after he got knocked out. Watch the head kick.
Out on his feet.
Oh, look at his leg is twisted underneath him.
We are beginning to expect the unexpected here in the octagon. And again, many did not expect this.
He might have a serious knee injury to go along with that because his knee was bent back at a very bad angle.
That is not looking good.
Look at it again. Here
Cro Cop
he is.
knocked out.
Watch the head kick. Now watch as his knee goes back. Watch as he falls. Let's take a look at it one more time.
Left hand
Here's
drops.
the kicks. On the button. Out cold. Now look at his leg. Boom. It goes under him. Oh, look at that angle. Oh,
look at the ankle too, Joe. Not just the leg, the ankle
knee
totally
and the
twisted.
ankle are that he could have suffered a serious injury there.
Gabriel Gonzaga.
So dynamic, this guy. So many different tools in his toolkit.
And so much stronger mentally than he was at the War of 04 at UFC 50 when they first met.
Oh, nice stiff jab.
Hero worship is gone. Caught him again.
He's keying off Matt's jab, slipping outside and throwing a long jab of his own. Head kick! Head kick! Oh, he's hurt!
St. Pierre
he's hurt!
finish it!
He's big time hurt!
With the elbows! It is all over! George St. Pierre is the new welterweight champion!
Unbelievable shot!
Tonight, the future has become the present.
Sorry for everything, good job, buddy. Thank you. You okay, man?
George St. Pierre is the new welterweight champion.
Great sportsmanship by both guys. Take a look at this replay. Here's the end of the fight. Nice long jabs by George. Kick to the head, right to the side of the head.
As Matt was thinking, takedown.
Ground and pound, landed some big shots. It wasn't until he went to the elbow here on the top that John saw that Matt wasn't defending himself.
What a difference from the first fight. When he stuns Hughes, he goes in for the finish, unlike in the first matchup, Randy.
Shin bone right to the head.
And the torch is passed tonight here in Sacramento.
It's hard to hit that big head. And Tim Sylvia is so tall, 6'8".
Just a little bit of blood coming out of the left side of Tim Sylvia's head. Dripping down towards his eye now. Getting grazed by something.
Good jab by Arlovski. The longer this goes on, the more confident Tim Sylvia's going to be.
Absolutely. It's already lasted longer than the last meeting.
Good sweeping right hand by Arlovski.
Arlovski really trying to work those body shots, Joe.
Yeah, we haven't seen any kicks. There we go.
There you go, on cue, my friend. And the kicks of Sylvia are greatly improved.
Yeah, for sure. His working out with Billy West. Billy's got him stretching.
Oh, he's in big trouble. He was rocked by that same right hand that Arlovski rocked him with in the first meeting, but Sylvia is back to his feet.
He's back to his feet, but he's hurt bad.
He's still wobbling. Oh, no, he goes down. Sylvia trying to finish it, and it's all over. Team Sylvia and the heavyweight champion.
Tim Sylvia was hurt bad.
Tim Sylvia is the heavyweight champion.
Unbelievable. What a comeback. He was at the brink of being knocked unconscious. Came back, connected to Arlovski. It's like we said before, there is no unbeatable fighter. The human jaw is not designed to be punched. If you catch one on the chops like that, you go. Wow. Let's take a look at the replay. Tim Sylvia, here we see he is hurt. Bang! He catches Arlovski right on the chin and capitalizes. Let's take another look at it. It was a little uppercut, and Arlovski was hurt. Herb Dean stopping the fight when Arlovski wasn't defending himself. Let's take another look at that. Boom, right on the chin. It didn't even look like that powerful a punch. He didn't step into it. Arlovski was stepping in though, and that probably accentuated the power.
Scheduled rounds reaching the midway point.
Again, on the button, out.
And down goes Quarry.
Cold. Wow.
A first round knockout is how Rich Franklin retains his belt.
Wow. That was bad. On the button. Wow. Very impressive performance by Rich Franklin. Just took Nate Quarry apart. Wow. Very impressive. Beautiful straight left.
Whew. Rich Ace Franklin retains his middleweight championship belt, and he is among those concerned now with his opponent. Let's look at the end of the fight once again, Joe.
Bang on the button, and you see Nate just stiff immediately. He is out. You see his legs up. His muscles are contracted. He is unconscious. Let's take a look at it again. On the button, and Nate just shuts off. You see his leg extended up in the air. He is in la-la land right there. Let's take another look at it. Just a perfect punch straight down the pipe. Nate Quarry put
in round number 2.
All right, let's see if James Irvin. Oh, giant. Here we go. The replay. What a beautiful flying knee by James Irvin. Here it comes, the start of the round. Boom! Terry Martin just leans right into it. Martin went in for the takedown right when James Irvin jumped into it. Full blast, right on the button. Fantastic flying knee by James Irvin. Wow,
he's
how
in the
happy.
solid black trunks. That's Dave Manet. Baroni caught him with the right. And it's closing in, trying to finish it. And it's over. And it's all over. Phil Baroni ends it and does it quickly. Oh my!
He got knocked out. He got knocked out.
Absolutely amazing.
You thought there was an eruption when the pyro went off. Look at this crowd.
He caught him with the right, Jeff, and then just closed in.
That's where Baroni's danger. If he knows that you're hurt, he will be relentless on the attack. And he saw Manet was hurt, went in there and did some damage. And Manet woke up and he was asking what was going on.
I have not seen a flurry of punches since Vitor Belfort against Vanderlei Silva. Just the way he was jackhammering and rocketing and closing up the fight against Dave Manet. Outstanding hand speed as they attend to Dave Manet.
You combine that speed with the power behind that force behind Phil Baroni. Oh my. Baroni was an underdog too.
A big underdog.
Born fighter, baby. Born warrior.
A born warrior, he says, as his confidence continues to grow.
You know, a lot of people like him, a lot of people hate him, but you sure have got to respect him. Baroni wins in impressive fashion once again.
From top to bottom, it did not take long.
And Manet being... Check it out. Manet trying to work the jab, feeling him out. It's a feeling out process on the feet. You see Baroni lands one power shot, stuns him, and he is gone.
He must have got 8 to 10. Hard to find a guy 6'10" to train with, so there might be some feeling out here on the long reach of Gan McGee.
For both of them, they're just not used to seeing guys as big as themselves. Big right hand, big right hand. That's what I was talking about. He's rocked. Oh, he's out, he's out, he's out.
It's all over. It is all over. Tim Sylvia.
That's what I was talking about.
And does it quickly.
He's out bad. He's still out. His neck is up.
Tim Sylvia with a big right hand has knocked out Gan McGee.
Wow.
Waited, time delivered, and devastated.
Like I was saying before, Gan McGee looked very relaxed. His hands were down low, which probably isn't the best idea when you're facing a guy with that kind of right hand power. I guarantee you one thing, Tim Sylvia will never be a 5-1 underdog over anyone ever again. Yeah, bring on Fedor now. Pride heavyweight champion.
No kidding, huh?
That's the man in the heavyweight division right now, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look at that big right hand. Bam. That's it, on the button. The first one rocked him, the second one on the button. You notice when they were standing, he's just out there. Big John McCarthy wisely wrestles him away and rescues him. You see, Tim Sylvia has a much more classic boxing style with his hands up, protecting himself. The first right hand rocked him a little, but the second one right on the button, and McGee goes down.
And Sylvia finishes.
There's a reason why guys keep their hands up and their shoulders up and their chin tucked down. Tim Sylvia.
Another one of those that goes in the files.
Are you ready? Let's get it on!
The middleweight championship belt is on the line. Zinoviev, a survivor. Shamrock feels he's the best submission wrestler in the world. Oh my!
He's out. He's
He's out cold. He's out cold. He dropped him on his head. He's out cold.
Frank Shamrock defends his title. And they are attending to Zinoviev as Shamrock celebrates and now checks out the condition of his opponent in a great move of class.
Got any pain in your neck at all, Igor? Any pain in your neck?
Not yet. Don't let it be.
Okay,
It's okay.
don't move your neck. Just keep it still.
Keep your neck right there.
Dr. Richard Istrikov and his staff do an excellent job. An excellent job of making sure these fighters are safe.
And it was again set up by Igor deciding he was going to bring that right hand to bear. That extension with the power punch invites you to shoot. Shamrock full advantage, and he brought him all the way around. Inverted him, forced him onto his head and shoulder, and it was enough of an impact to stun Zinoviev. And they're taking every precaution now with Igor to protect him and make sure that if he has any kind of neck or shoulder injury, that they're not going to aggravate it.
Here's the entire fight, 24 seconds real time.
Shamrock came out, did what he said he wanted to do, was going ahead and throw a lot of strikes at him. Started off with some nice leg kicks. And it was when Zinoviev decided to strike and move in on Shamrock that Shamrock turned to the grappler. Right here, beautiful double airborne shoulder and head.
How quickly John McCarthy jumped in. A great
Of Mark Coleman. Williams doing exactly what Jerry Bullander has told him to. And now the hammer is a bit stunned.
Oh, Coleman's down. Coleman's down, that's it.
P.E. Williams delivers. The Lions Den victorious again. Unbelievable pandemonium inside the octagon. The hammer is down. Williams aggressive. And he did, and he wins.
Coleman, a bad shot, got caught on the way out with a square knee. He shook his head, but I got news for you. That was a power impact. And then right there, instead of it being a low kick, it was up high, and Coleman, hands down, caught it square, knocked out right away and down. That is the only time we've seen a high kick work in the UFC, and wow, what a time to pull it out in overtime.
Bisping again is circling Mike towards his left, which is Dan Henderson's power side. As he goes towards his left, he runs into the big right hand of Dan Henderson, and that's what his coach didn't want. That's it! Tell you something, don't ever sleep on Dan Henderson. People think just because he's 38 years old, he's done. Dan Henderson is an animal. Michael Bisping is still unconscious.
Our fight replay brought to you by Bud Light.
That is a huge, huge victory for Dan Henderson. Bisping circles right into the big right hand. Out cold, and here's another one just for good measure. And that one stiffened up his toes. Hey, you see it again? He's out cold already. Henderson's on top of him. Bam! He's still out cold, Mike. Here we go again in slow motion. Boom! Separates him from his senses, and this right here is revenge. That last right hand was ruthless.
Joe Bisping had never been